When they're saying we have an app and we have these cars and they're dedicated, I think people go, oh, it's ride sharing, but it isn't.
Surrey-based Cater is about to begin operating in Vancouver with the launch of its version of ride-hailing service on March 30th, with a rollout of 30 vehicles hitting the streets of Vancouver. The tech company gets a jump on popular models like Uber and Lyft after it struck a deal with the Vancouver Taxi Association to secure 140 taxi licenses last year. You can expect a different experience from this service too. Critics basically call it a taxi service with an app.
Nothing much has changed except for there's an app and you can order Cater taxis, but the sort of the bad news is that they operate in the same conventions as the taxi industry has, and our concern is it's not going to really change the picture. Ride sharing in BC will.
So the app will allow you to hail a Cater car and pay for your ride. Passengers will still pay the same rates as they would for a taxi. Cater will also not be deploying surge pricing commonly seen elsewhere.
We don't want the politicians in Victoria getting lulled into we've solved the problem now with this solution. That's not the solution that's going to solve it. 140
Cater cars will be rolled out around the region about 6 weeks after its launch before it expands into Burnaby and beyond. But will this make a major difference?
I mean, to me, Uber and Lyft are the answer because it gives people so much more flexibility.
We need more different ways for people to get around the city, and if it's just the same thing, if it's going to be the same problems, then what's the point?
And what kind of an impact will this have on tourists in this city? Canada Place can get awfully crowded with people looking for rides, especially during the busy cruise ship season. And will visitors have the knowledge they need to be able to download the app when they arrive and figure out how to use it for the duration of their stay?
So if you get a cruise ship that comes in, or you get people leaving the Granville district, or you have people coming out of restaurants, or staff trying to get home at nighttime, there's a finite number of cabs. Ride sharing doesn't have that number. There's no limit to the number of ride share vehicles on the road. Therefore, they can handle all the demand that is being put on the system.
Uber and Lyft have still not struck any deals to acquire taxi licenses in BC, and when they arrive still remains unclear. The province has received heavy criticism for its slow rollout of ride-hailing services. In Vancouver, Andrea Macpherson, City News.